that, okay, because being recorded. Okay, so now I have recorded so that we can use this for next time. You can use it to even for your promotion, for your business and all. Okay, and then as I've done that, the next thing I want to do now, I'm going to lock the chat room so that you do not disturb the chat room now. Any questions you ask, you can always relate to us, and I will cover that question for you. Okay, so now all you need to do, take a cup of coffee or tea or whatever you like, just sit back, relax, and enjoy the session. Okay, now the 5 pillars of physical and mental wellness during a pandemic. The 5 pillars of physical and mental wellness during a pandemic. How SUPERLIFE wellness products support. How SUPERLIFE wellness products support. How well we are going to face the situation outside. It depends on the 5 pillars that we are going to handle. Okay, and that 5 pillars are very important. And wellness is nothing, guys. Wellness is spiritual. First and foremost, remember I told you I recognize your soul. Every time someone talks to me, someone, a total stranger comes to me, either through Facebook or through WhatsApp, first thing I tell them is I want to see a photo. Because the pictures that we take is not our body. You cannot take a picture of your body because light takes light. The camera is a light energy, so it takes the light energy. So the picture that you send to friends and all that is your soul. And that is why those days our parents told us not to take a lot of picture because the soul energy can be weakened. Okay, so light energy, and that energy, that soul energy is what I always look for, because every picture that you send, it creates a vibration, and that vibration is very important. So we are first a spiritual being, guys. Many people think that we are a physical being because we can only see the body every day. Only when we go to church, when we go to temple, when we go to mosque, then we become spiritual. No, guys. All of us are spiritual beings first. Okay. Secondly, we all are creatures of emotions. All of us got a lot of emotion. And this emotion can make us or break us. Look at the word emotion. Emotion means energy in motion. Emotion, energy in motion. It's not time management, guys. It's not people management. It's all about emotional management. How you manage time, how you manage people is according to how you manage your own emotion. And most of the time, our emotion decides our success. Actually, our crucial factor is spiritual and emotion. Next is intellectual. What is intellectual? The how to do part. You can have, everyone has got the same amount of level of spiritual energy. Everyone has got the same level of emotional energy. Everyone could be born on the same date, could be born in the same place, could be born to the same mother. But the difference between one guy and the other guy is how well he uses his intellectual energy. But everybody is given the same. Okay, so spiritual energy, emotional energy, and intellectual energy. Then we have the physical energy, the body. You see, if you look at the spiritual and emotional energy is called SOUL, soul. Spiritual and emotional energy is called soul, source of universal light. That energy is from the light and it will go back to the light. The source of the universal light. You all can write this down, SUL. Then the intellectual energy is called mind, MIND, mental and intellectual dimension. Your mind is nothing but your mental and intellectual dimension. That's where you think, that's where you create, that's where your lot of ideas will come. So that your mind is your intellectual dimension. And your body is your biological dimension, BODY, biological dimension of you. And that is your physical self that you can see. So this is you, spiritual, emotional, intellectual, and physical. How you manage this is how you're going to manage society, social. You see, social distancing now is happening because when you were given chance to come together, we were not together. That's a very sad thing, guys. When we were given chance to come together, when we were children, we played with all the neighbors. We don't see color, we don't see race, we don't see religion, we don't see anything. We play with the children because that we all were light energy, we all were powerful soul energy. We were the spiritual and emotional energy. Then suddenly someone tells is intellectual energy, then you say you're different from your neighbor, you're different from this guy, you're different from that, based on color, based on religion, based on this and that. Then we got separated. And we had actually, when we were supposed to be together, we had social distancing. Maybe the creator got fed up. When I give you a chance to come together, you all have war, you all have this, at least now be social distant. So we are now locked down, separated, and now we are feeling it. Okay, so this is social. How you're going to manage your society or your social depends on how you manage your spiritual, emotional, intellectual, and physical, guys. Very important. And how you manage up to the social is how we manage our environment. Environment doesn't manage us, guys. We manage environment. Because according to the thoughts you handle here, according to the information in the handle here, according to how we work here, we create a society. The total collection of all the thoughts of the society creates the environment. The universe now cannot handle our thoughts in the atmosphere. That's why we are now having tsunami. We are having so many things because the environment was created by us. Environment is neutral, guys. Universe means united song. We all have been singing psalms, the same song the last 300 years. The song is all separation. I don't like you, you don't like you. My thing is bigger than your thing. Okay, this and that. We are branding each other, and that is what the universe has picked, and that's what this lockdown could be possibly. And now we are all affected very badly in financially. And the poor people who are poor, they may not be affected at all because they are in that level always. Maybe the death rate among them will be highest because they cannot handle that. But the worst case scenario are the people in the middle, guys, who have used their intellectual mind a lot. Today, the professionals are affected very badly. Whether you're a doctor, lawyer, engineer, all are affected because we need to physically touch people, to go and meet people, talk to people. And then businessmen are affected. So we were all depending on each other through services, through business, but today all of us are affected. Now we are feeling it. Now is the time maybe we all should come back again together and understand the 5 pillars that God has given us. So that's what I'm going to talk about today. And each one of you, the 173 of you are very important, guys. You all are chosen ambassadors of love and peace. This could be the Noah's Ark to help people. I don't know. But 2014, when we started, we didn't realize this pandemic was going to come. We didn't realize. But today, we are becoming a very powerful tool to help a lot of people globally. And not just money alone, but every angle, every area of life without moving from their home. Work from home. Okay. So now if you see this the right way, you can go big way with us. So where did this idea come from? Where does our source product SCC30 come from? It comes from Mibel Biochemistry. And 2021, we are exactly 30 years old, guys. The guys behind SCC30, they are now 30th year anniversary this year. It's not a small company. It's not a new company. Fred Zuli was the MD until today. And only on the May 1st, a lady has taken over as a managing director. But we are 30 years old biochemistry company. So the slogan of Mibel Biochemistry is inspired by nature, realized by science, 30 years of innovation. So the product you're holding in your hand has got 30 years of innovation and is inspired by Mother Nature. Every scriptures in the world, from the Bible to the Quran to the Gita to the Buddhist teaching, from Taoism, whatever you take, all the scriptures, they have one thing in common. They say, for everything I have something in the plants. Through the fruits, I give you food. Through the leaves, I give you medicine. We are not even going to the leaves, guys. None of our products were herbs or leaves or roots. It's all completely fruits. But we are using science, nanotechnology. So today I'm going to guide you. What are the 5 pillars of success that we need? How can you use this system? Are you ready, guys, to listen? If you all say you're ready, you just type S. You'll come to me personally, doesn't matter. Just type S, guys. Then I know that you guys are ready. Okay, 180 of you. And I like this Zoom coaching because you all are listening. And listening is where the name of the game is, guys. When you listen, God has given you 5 scanners. Even the scanning machine is based on these 5 scanners that God has given you. The first scanning machine that God has given you, even the scanning machine is designed from that, is our eyes. You don't have to memorize anything. You don't have to think anything. You don't have to do anything now. You just have to come and sit here and you see. When I'm speaking, when you're looking at it, your eyes will absorb every words being said here, guys. Every words. You just need to relax and sit down and let your eyes to absorb. That's the most powerful scanning machine the creators created. But we are misusing the scanning machine. We are looking into WhatsApp, all kinds of unwanted news. We are looking at all the news now coming through WhatsApp, no, not censored. At least in TV, got censored. You don't want, you can change the channel. Today, TikTok, everything, a lot of things are coming and you're bombarding your mind. Too much of news is making you sick. I repeat that. Too much of unwanted news is actually making us sick. And you're using your eyes, naked eyes, to listen to all that. Okay, very important. Second most powerful tool that we have is our ears. Earlier in the afternoon, I was coaching 3 young boys, 23, and 18 years old. So I asked them, which will come first to earth, thunder or lightning? They say lightning. That means light travels faster than sound, guys. So lightning will strike, then the sound will come. You see, the thunder is the ears. What you see, you will absorb first. What you hear comes second. Okay, so when you sit down, relax here, these 2 scanners will work for you. I want you all to now reverse your scanning machine now towards learning, towards listening, towards understanding, towards bringing out the power in you. Not for outside world, guys. Enough for putting your antenna for outside world and absorbing all kinds of news outside there. The word news means anything that comes from north, east, west, and south, you're putting in your mind now. And too much of that is causing a body to now overburdening your body. And that's why we fall sick. Okay, so I repeat that, very important. So your eyes is very important, your ears are very important, your nose is very important, your mouth is very important. All the 5 senses are very important. This is the most powerful scanning machine we have. Okay, so now you all are ready and you all are relaxed, and I can impart this knowledge that I have. Okay, and this is nothing from me, it's all from the above. Okay, power of 1. For you to work in this business, every one of them, I can see Mr. Johnny is here. Johnny is my neighbor, my physical neighbor. I didn't sponsor him. I never met him in the condo, the same condo. I was living I'm in the 19th floor. He was actually in the 3rd floor or maybe 6th or 7th floor. But I've never met him physically here. And what happened once we had the office presentation, he was there. Then we chit-chatted and we found out that he's also from the same condo. But today we become best of friends. At one time, he's a total stranger to me. But you see, Johnny also used the power of 1. I also used the power of 1. But he was willing to learn, willing to work with us as a team, and his power of 1 became powerful. All of us have got the power of 1. What is 1, guys? Power means energy. In Tamil or in Sanskrit, we call it Shakti. In Malay also, we call it Shakti. It's the same. Energy or power or Shakti is the same. All of us are very powerful energy guys. We think Superman is powerful. We think Batman is powerful. But the guy who created Batman and Superman and all that is also an energy like you and me. That's how powerful we are. We can create superheroes out of our imagination. That kind of power we have. J.K. Rowling created a book when she locked herself down. Today she's richer than the queen. Okay, so like that, we have the power. But that is what power of 1. What is 1? Original. Johnny is Johnny. Dr. Maha is Dr. Maha. He cannot be me. I cannot be him. And I never want to be him, and he can never try to be like me. Competition will kill us, guys. The last 30 years, 100 years, that's what's happening to the world. My thing is bigger than your thing. I am stronger than you. That is actually utter rubbish, guys. Because you are a complete person. I am a complete person. Do not compare. Do not compete. Just be complete. Just realize that you are a complete energy. The day you are born to your mother and which part of the world you are born, you are a complete energy. And that complete energy is 1. Why we call it 1? O is original, natural energy. The word 1 means original, natural energy. We all are original, natural energy. And this original, natural energy can be anything it wants to be. When the energy is not tapped, it's called 0. The English word 0 came from 3 words, guys. Zeus. Zeus is the godhead of the mythological Greek god. So when they use the word Z anywhere, that means they're referring to God, God's energy. So Zeus energy, raw origin. 0 means the origin energy in you, which is raw. Okay, that raw energy can always be with you. If you don't use it, it can die with you. That's why in English they say the music is going, he's going to the grave with the music in the heart. He's going to the grave with the music in the heart. Look at the word grave. If you realize your grace and you go to the grave, you will still be in grace. But if you don't realize your own grace, then you have to go gravely to the grave. So now God has given you a chance to realize your power, your own grace, guys. And that is original natural energy of you. And that power is energy. It's not this energy, it's not that energy, it's is energy, it's pure energy in the moment of now. Is means in the moment of now. And that power of self is the power of one. The word self means spiritually evolving life form. We are all a spiritually evolving life form. At one time, man didn't admit that, and man was fighting against that we all came from life form. But today, science has proven that, and everybody's accepting that. That means we started from amoeba. We started from a virus. We could be one time a corona ourselves, because corona is 55 million years old. We came from those viruses, those bacteria. We evolved ourselves from microcosm kingdom. Then we evolved to plant kingdom, then to animal kingdom. Then we became a complete being in the human kingdom. We became a complete being in the human kingdom. That means we are co-creators. We can generate, we can operate, we can destroy. We got this godly energy in earth. We are the co-creators. That's why they say out of the shadow of the creator we have been. We are the co-creators. We have a light energy. You have the power of intention. You have the power of creation, and you have the power of wisdom. All of us have that. And now you need to realize that. And you have to balance up all this. You must balance spiritual energy, balance emotional energy, balance intellectual energy, balance physical energy, social and environmental energy. When you balance all this energy, your finance will be a flow. You won't struggle for finance. I saw all those people who came with us beginning, and I see them growing in this business naturally. Once they start growing in, everything came naturally for them. For the young boys, and I always jokingly tell in Tamil, Kadi, Madi, lady. Kadi in Tamil means car. Madi means house. Lady means spouse, a wife. Okay, so I said all three will come naturally because your energy is now coming complete. And when they come into the system, that's what I can see. But what is making them complete? The energy become complete. Where is this balance coming up? That's what I'm going to tell you. If you understand this secret, you will go a very big way with us, guys. Okay, so power of one is you. How to make the power of one to magnetic force to attract things in your life. That's what we are going to talk about. Next, you can have the power of one. You can be the best of father. You can be the best of mother. But if you don't have the next power, then you can be in your house whole day, but you cannot be a breadwinner for your family. So the second power that you need is power of economic self, guys. The society, the world recognizes you not because you're a good father, not because you're a good mother, good child, good anything. They will only recognize you. Are you providing anything economically to your family? Then only they'll tell you this is a good husband, this is a good son, this is a good everything. Your monetary value is very important, guys. We become nothing to the world if we don't have monetary contribution or monetary gain. So how to bring out the power of economic self? You see, power of economic self is workplace well-being. First, I showed you the well-being of yourself is very important. Second is your workplace well-being. If you go to a workplace where the environment is not good, where your boss is always scolding you, a boss is bossing you, a boss is asking you to call him this name, that name, and all that. And then you have to go and kowtow to your boss every time. You have to just tell, they say apple polishing. But your soul will become very low, very timid, guys. You may make the money, but if your boss is bossing you, your soul cannot express itself. No point gaining all the money, but you lose your character, you lose your own soul. You cannot be a master of your soul. That is why when people go to work, when they come back home, and they become master of the home. And the home, the word home is like sanctuary for us, guys. In fact, I like to repeat this in Tamil also. Home in Tamil means vidu. Vidu means short form for vidudalai. Vidudalai means freedom. A man who is working for a boss for 8 hours, 12 hours, he works like a slave there. But when he comes back home, he is the man of the house. He's the king of the home. And that's where he gets his freedom, guys. But now, thank God, God has made us, God has been very kind for us now. God has made us to work from home. So you don't have to go to a workplace where you're condemned like that and all that. You can be at home. And your power of one and power of self can work in your own home. I always say, heart is where your home is where your heart is. Heart is where your home is where your heart is. So now you work from home. But work from home, how do you create your own working environment now? And SUPERLIFE, we are not working for SUPERLIFE. I repeat that. If you are working for part-time somewhere, and you are doing supply now you're working full-time somewhere and doing supply part-time, but how do you convert this to full-time? And that should be our immediate goal. Anyone doing supply part-time, their immediate goal should not be to get a car, to buy a car, should not be to buy a house, should not be to make millions, but for you to get your income replacement program. If you are here, I repeat that. If you are doing supply part-time, your immediate goal setting should be income replacement program. If you're earning 1,000 USD somewhere, how fast can you replace that income? That should be your goal. That means you must regular income for the next 1 year without going to work. And if you can do that, you have got your freedom back for yourself, guys. This business was created to give back freedom to mankind. Time-wise, money-wise, financial freedom and time freedom. That is why I value this system so well, because at the age of 22, I was still in income tax department, longing to come out. But this system gave me a realization that I don't have to lock myself in a cubicle and stay there forever. I didn't know. I cannot see myself being there. But thank God, 5 years I did part-time, and that 5 years I learned and I got a confidence to come out. Today, you don't have to wait for 5 years, because the speed of technology, you can even do it in 1 day if you want to, because speed is so powerful, guys. Okay, let me now tell you how to convert this now. You must start. You can have the best of system, guys. I tell you, SUPERLIFE is the best system ever created now as far as the network marketing industry is concerned. SLWC Global System is the best system created to move this system. SLWC Global System doesn't belong to Dr. Maha. It belongs to SUPERLIFE. SL means SUPERLIFE, wealth creation. That means SUPERLIFE came up with the idea to create wealth for us, guys. And they said what? They want to leave a legacy. The first goal is to building a legacy for next generation. That means that's how long-term they're looking at the company. And that was my first confidence on SUPERLIFE company. Next confidence I got SUPERLIFE company, redefining globalization. Globalization was a word created by governments to capitalize on the economy, fast-growing economy of the world in 1985. Governments capitalized on that. But SUPERLIFE said they want to redefine that. What about people to people? Today, 211 people are able to come and talk to me because of SUPERLIFE. Listen to this talk from various parts of the world, because they redefined globalization. Third, they said what? They want to help people health-wise and wealth-wise. That means provide people a chance to use the product to take care of their own health. At the same time, use the system of digital marketing to do global business. So I saw all that. That's why I came out SLWC, SUPERLIFE Wealth. 3 wealths we are going to help people to create, guys. And that 3 wealth is, number 1, first wealth. And that's now I put a song, the theme song, ITIL is vital. ITIL means pure food. The word ITIL, if you go and Google ITIL, I-T-A-L, is a word that means pure food, purest of food. Purest of food is vital energy for us, guys. It's not all the food that you eat outside there. You must have the purest of food. And that purest of food, that's what can give you the vital energy. So ITIL is vital. So SUPERLIFE wanted to change our eating habits. And I was involved in 1 or 2 of the products when they created, especially the SEC 15 Plus. And when I came in 450 package because I wanted to check the product first. And the guy who introduced me, Dr. Kamraj, I really thank him, because if not for him, I wouldn't know SUPERLIFE. I thank him. He's my introducer to this business, Dr. Kamraj. And when he gave me, I told him, I was very reluctant to come because I was already comfortably working for a network marketing company, creating systems for them, online system. So I said, I'm not ready to come anywhere. I don't want to do network marketing anymore. But he insisted, you wanted to show me? I said, okay, show me the presentation. When he showed me the presentation, I liked what I saw. Remember eye power scanning? Then I said, take me to the founder. I want to feel the founder. When he took me to the founder, I liked what I saw in the founder. Then I told them I want a sample of the products. In 2014, when I went to see the company, there was no company, there was not even samples yet. They sent me the ingredients. I checked the ingredients. I Google check, I went into PublicMed, I went into all the ancient Ayurveda, Sittar and all that. I called back the company. I said, please do not compare this product with any company. STC 30 is STC 30. SuperLife Total Care for 30 days is a unique product given by the creator of all creation. Through nanotechnology, we are going back to Mother Nature. And that's how much confidence I had in the product. Within a couple of days, on the 11th of June, I upgraded to super package. In fact, sorry, 11th of June I joined. After that, I upgraded to super package. 11th of June is coming this month. I'll be 4 years exactly with SuperLife. 11th of June. And after I upgraded super package, I studied the plan. I said, this is unstoppable business. We can create. So we worked together with Maha and all that. We created this first 100 millionaires project on 6th of February 2018. But to do that, we needed a system, and that system was SLWC Global System, guys. So we said, don't go on MLM, don't go on network marketing, because you got bad name outside there. We go on franchise. SLWC Global Franchise System. System means save yourself time, energy, and money. So we are using digital market and all that to reach out to people to anywhere in the world and start local, go global. So we needed a good culture. So we created a positive culture, working environment. So we created a dominator core group. That is all the policy making, everything we made among the 5 of us. And we created a positive culture among the team. This is what you need to do for your team, guys. You see, it begins with myself, my organization, my team. And you must have a workplace for well-being. People are not coming here to work for you. They're not working for you. They are not working for SuperLife. They are working for themselves. I repeat that. The moment someone signs in the super package, we are all on same level, same par. I told someone today, this afternoon also. If you are a super, I'm a super, another person is super, we all are the same level. Every month, we all are zero income. Every day, we create our own income, but everybody's the same level. So that super package is the same level. But what we give people is a positive culture. So we structured system, guys. Every Tuesday, 8 p.m., we had English meeting in the office. Every day, rain or thunder or shine, every week we had. Every Thursdays, 8 p.m., we had Tamil meeting. Every Saturdays, we have Super Saturday coaching. And once a month, we have Superstar Empowerment. What we were doing, we are creating an environment for people to come and be part of us. And that is what we say, positive culture. I remember Mr. Ken said, you can have the best system, but if you don't have a good culture, the system won't work. So we had a system, we had a culture. Then we had an energizing environment. This is an energizing environment, guys. 211 of you have come together to synergize and energize. You are coming to synergize and energize. You are one energy and another energy come together. Synergy means synthetic energy, and additional energy is created. And that's additional power empowers every one of us, guys. So we synergize and energize. Every Tuesdays when we meet, or every Thursdays we meet, only 50, 60 people will meet. Today we are able to meet 200, 300 people every day. If I'm not me, someone is doing somewhere in Zoom, guys. And that synergy level in Zoom is more powerful. Okay, so energizing environment. And then high effective managers. SuperLife ranking system is one of the best in the world, guys. That is why when you come into a system, you must understand you are coming into a very powerful system. If you know how to engage in the system, engagement, you get engaged in the system. And that is why you ask you to come in super package. Why we ask you to come in super package? Because that's the best license the system wants you to come in. Not your founder, and not the founder, not even your leaders, but the system asks for that. So super package is best. Only if you cannot afford super package, I repeat, only if you cannot afford super package, then you come in the next packages, guys. And you work with nature. You cannot go to nature and tell nature, give me fire, give me heat, and give me heat. Nature will ask, where's the wood? You have to put the wood first, then the fire will come, the heat will come. So you have to give your commitment first. So if you cannot afford super package, you come in a comfortable package, but think like a super. Work like a super until you become a super. If you can afford, start like a super, think like a super, work like a super. And that is where you become highly effective manager from the day you start the business. Not managing people, not managing others, but managing yourself and your business. Your confidence will be high, guys. You'll have better confidence when you're super package. Okay, so you must become highly effective manager. Then you must have strong working relationship. You see, you can get engaged in the business. How could Dominator last so strongly for the last 4 years? And not only we last 4 years strongly like that, but we have gone to almost 50 countries. SUPERLIFE has gone to 60 countries. Dominators have gone to almost 50 countries. And not just going with this company, but we have excelled everywhere we went. We have excelled everywhere we went. We are in the top 20 of the company. Mohan is number 1. I'm number 2 for Malaysia. And we are not saying this out to brag or anything, but because of the way we work, and that's why everybody is being pushed to that level. So strong working relationship. This is relationship business, guys. They say time equals to money. No. Time equals to relationship equals to money. And the system wants only 2 people, one on the left, one on the right. You just have to take care of 2 people. And today, because everything is working in circle, I understood the power of circle. I've got a new system now I created just a couple of days back. You come in a super package, your job is to create circle of 3. Circle of 3 means you and 2 super. And this 2 super is not, the super can come in 3 ways. They can come as number 1, super consumer. That means he's buying the super package, want to consume the product. That guy is, you cannot take him into a circle. Okay, he's a super consumer, let him consume the product. Second guy can be a super retailer. He just want to buy and sell. He can be a doctor, alternative doctor, beauty centers. They don't want to do networking. They just want to buy and sell. They are super retailers. But that guy says, I'm coming in super package because I want to build network. I want to do global business. I want to start local, go global. And that guy is entitled to be part of the circle of 3. You and a serious two serious business builder. And after that is you duplicate the circle of 3 on the left and right, left and right, left and right, until you hit your circle of 5. That means 5,000 USD income. Okay, all this I will go into detail later when we do the design, but this essence I'm telling you. And you have to build strong working relationship with the people you're working with, guys. That is the reason why this business originally, the founder called it friendship marketing. He didn't call it MLM. He didn't call it network marketing. All these names were given by people along the way. The founder of this system, he called it friendship marketing. And friends have trust, friends have love, friends have care, friends have compassion. A friend of any wedding, any marriage starts with a friendship first. Friendship, courtship, relationship, then only becomes marriage, partnership. Okay, so friendship is very important. So when the 2 guys you find, they are soul friends with you, and you must work with them in that level, soul level. Okay, so strong working relationship. And this way you will build resilience for your business. The word resilience means strong, strength. Keep on keeping on, no matter what. No matter how many no's you get, how many people say no to you, you will keep on keeping on. That's what resilience means. You will fight. Endurance. Okay, resilience. And then you will have absolute job satisfaction. In this business, you go and ask Johnny, you go and ask anyone here in this room, from Darvina to Johnny or anybody, are they having job satisfaction? Obviously we have. In fact, I won't use job satisfaction. Career satisfaction, calling satisfaction. A job is what you work for. Career is something you enjoy doing. Vacation is something, is a calling in life. It's your vocation. Okay, your vocation is a calling in life. To me, network marketing is my vocation, guys. When you have that as a vocation, you don't have to go for vacation. Okay, so job satisfaction can be a career path or a calling in life. And the 3 people that you are bringing in, the 2 people that you are bringing in to make the 3, one of them could be doing this with career path, job satisfaction, or a calling in life. Okay, and if you find both of them and you work with them for the rest of your life, you all can work together. And obviously, we will have healthy lifestyle, because we are talking about health, we are talking about wealth, and we are creating income, we are taking care of people, and what happens, it will be a healthy lifestyle. And your performance will become better and better as you grow in this business. And performance goes back to engagement, engagement goes to resilience, guys. The circle will go bigger and bigger. This is what SUPERLIFE is offering you. This is what SLWC Global System is offering you. This is what Dominator Team is offering you. Okay. Now let me go to the next thing here. How do you take care of yourself? Remember, power of one. You have to have self-care habit, guys. Nobody can care for you. Your body is your body. Many people take care of the body when they fall sick. By the time it's too late. Many people learn about their body. Suddenly there's some pain in there, then they go to Google and search. Why can't we take care of the body before itself? Self-care habits worth prioritizing. First, you must learn how to say no to people, guys. There's a saying in English. If a leader has to say yes to everybody, you better go and sell ice cream. You must learn how to say no. People are the biggest stealer of our time, guys. People are the biggest stealer of our dream. One of the best books ever written on network marketing, the first book written by the highest income earner for the first time. Do not let anyone to steal your dream. Do not let anyone to steal your dream. So you must learn how to say no to people. So when I choose somebody to work with me, I am prepared to say no to him. I don't let him to say no to me. How I choose my people to work with me is, I'm looking for a serious business partner. Even now, if I want to expand my business further, this is the dialogue I use. The day one I joined, until today, the same dialogue. I'm looking for a serious business partner to work with me to expand my business. I don't know if you're one until I sit down and talk with you. If you like what I have and we can be partners in this, let's work together. If you don't like, let's be friends. So that's how I approach people. And I don't worry whether the guy says no to me. I won't even listen to that. I will say no to him based on if I want to work with him or not. If he is reluctant to build his own business, I'm not worried about him. Okay, so learn how to say no yourself. Secondly, make positivity list, guys. Every day when you get up in the morning, you must have 6 most important things that you want to do for the day. And that 6 important things that you must do, you must prioritize it from number 1 to number 6. I learned this the day I started in a career in age of 22, and my mentors those days taught me that. I put 6 things very important for the day. Suppose on that day, having a haircut is very important. Haircut is important for me. I put that number 1, have a haircut. And if the whole day I've not taken my haircut, I won't go to number 2. I won't go to number 3. Number 1, I must finish before I go to number 2. Then I go to number 3. Then I go to number 4. You see, you must have a list of things that you need to do to get your results. Okay. Then reflect on what you are grateful for. When you get up in the morning, always count our blessings, guys. We pray not because we want the Creator to give us something. Why my life is like this? Oh, don't start your day like that. When you start your day like that, the guy up there will say, oh my God, this guy is getting up. What kind of problem is going to give me now? You don't give problem to the guy up there, guys. Okay, you must give him, say thank you. You give me a breath today, and so thank you so much. So many of them are dying now because of COVID. At least I got a breath to wake up. Thank you, boss. You tell him thank you. And that's how we must get up from our bed, guys. When you get up in the morning, you got breath, say thank you. And then after that, this is a day the Lord has made. Let's rejoice and be glad in it. Enjoy the day. And what can you do for the day? Not what the day can do for you. Reverse, guys. What can you do? Because He gave you the breath, how can you use the breath to give the best to others? So that should be grateful for, guys. Very important. Thank for your family you have. Thank for your children you have. Thank for everything you have. Don't start your day counting what you don't have. Okay. Next, inject humor. Humor is very important, guys. Laughter is the best medicine. Laughter is the best medicine. Take everything lightly. I like what Anthony Robbins taught us when I was young. Don't sweat the small stuff. Remember, everything is small. Anything that happens to you, you think is very big for you. After 1 year, you'll laugh about it. So don't sweat the small stuff. Remember, everything is small. Then we must rest well, guys. Very important to rest. Like just now, today whole day I had Zoom, I had this, I had that. And then this morning I went to bed at 3 o'clock and then I had exercise. So I was lying down and I took some nap, and in between I also was talking to people, but I relaxed myself first, took a nice shower, then I came here. Relax yourself, very important, guys. Listen to music. You see, music, dopamine is created by music. And that dopamine that created by music can make you happy. What music you want to listen to is very important also. Don't go and listen to music, rock all the while, because rock won't give you the dopamine. Classical music, love music, something that can invoke your feelings, guys. Watch a nice love movie, like watch Titanic, cry over again, doesn't matter, because all that will give you so nice feeling about yourself. Feel good movies, we call it. Okay, listen to music, eat well. We are supposed to eat well, guys, and that's where STC comes to help us. First thing in the morning, please, for heaven's sake, the 216 of you, let's not play doctors, guys. Let us stop playing doctors in this business. When network marketing business started in 1940, it started in 1939, and it was one of the first company to come up with vitamins. And that time, doctors were totally against vitamins. And then when it became network marketing in 1945, and then people started consuming themselves. They were not selling to people. They were not looking for sick people. Because at that time, there was a pandemic like this, and people had a lot of depression. So vitamin C is very important for depression, to keep a good feeling. So that man was promoting vitamin C. And everybody bought the system and took out the product. So use the product, share the business. Use the product, share the business. If you want a doctor, you want to play doctor, sign up a doctor. If you want a doctor to come and to get clients for you, sign up a doctor, sign up an alternative doctor center, sign up a wellness center. But let us not play doctors here, guys. Let us take the product for our own health. Okay? Feast your eyes. You see, today we cannot go out and look at the green grass of everything because lockdown. You can watch good you can watch TV and all that. Feast your eyes. Create something with your hands. During this pandemic, my wife and I started gardening. A small garden in our 19th floor house. We started buying and started doing something in our hand. I love to do that when even I was small. Because I grew up in a plantation. I had a lot of things to do that. I love to do that. So do that kind of creativity, guys, because your creativity must flow. Get physical. Exercise is very, very important, guys. If music creates for you dopamine, exercise creates for you adrenaline. And adrenaline is the one that makes your brain to work and give you ideas. All my ideas come when I do exercise. Very, very important. Okay, you must sweat it out. Don't forget your sense of smell. Nice, go out there and have a sense of smell. Just smell the rain. Get wet in the rain, guys. People are so scared to get wet in the rain. I love to get wet in the rain. I love the sun. I love the rain. I love it both the same. Sense of smell is very important. Get help. When you have problem, don't hide your problems with yourself, guys. Very important. Two things you shouldn't do. You should not talk about your sickness to anybody who does not part and parcel of your life family. I repeat that. Any sickness that you have, do not propagate the sickness outside of you. They say, do not share your income with anyone. They say sharing the income with people outside of you is like sharing the color of your underwear. Because it's a personal thing that you earn. The same thing with your health also, guys. Health is between you and the creator and your loved ones. When you talk about your health too much outside there, and you're sending out the wrong message outside, I'm sick, I'm sick, I'm sick, and then you send out to Facebook. I see people putting in Facebook and all that, and it's amplified, and your sickness becomes bigger, guys. Don't do that. And please, for heaven's sake, do not send out other people's pictures also into WhatsApp group and all that. Don't do that. Pity them. And that's their sickness. If you can help them, but do it quietly. Very important. Okay, you must seek help and give help, but do it privately. Very important. And then organize your environment. You are the cause of your environment. Your environment is not a cause of you. You organize your environment. Learn something new. Nobody stops us from learning something new, guys. Learn something new. I love to read every day because I learn something new. All this also, I'm bringing something new today to y'all. And I just brought it just now. And as I'm sharing with y'all, I'm also learning. Okay? Connect with others. And that is the beauty about our business, guys. Every day we are connecting with others. Whether they say yes to us or no to us doesn't really matter. Connectivity is important. So these 15 self-care habits is worth prioritizing, guys. And naturally, you're doing that in SLWC Global System. You're doing that in Dominator Team. And life will become super for you. Okay? And one more before I end this part of the session. And after that, I'm going to go to important one, but I'm going to get somebody to share so that we have a pattern, break of pattern. 12 habits of highly productive people. You see, we want to come here, we want to make 100,000 USD. If you want to make 1 million, you have to go from low productivity to go into high productivity, guys. Where you are now and what you are now is never important. I repeat, where you are now and what you are now is never ever important. The question is where you want to be, what you want to be. Accept where you are 100%. If you are down and out and you're broken, you're broke, accept that. If you think you're a failure now, accept that. Accept where you are now. But where you are now is never ever important. Where you want to be is important. So if you want to be a different, if you want to get something higher than you, then you have to create a different version of you. Okay, you want to do something remarkable, then you have to allow yourself to be remakeable. I repeat, if you want to do something remarkable, then you must allow yourself to be remakeable. And that remakeable is where you participate in the program, our functions, our trainings, and our coaching. And as leaders, I'm repeating this. I'm so sad that some leaders within our organization doesn't allow the people to go for these people talk, that people talk. Please, guys, give freedom for people to go anywhere to learn. Because the soul will learn from anywhere and everywhere. Soul is like water, it will reach its own heights. Do not stop anyone from learning. Very important. Okay. 12 habits of highly productive people. They review what worked. Every time you're doing something, you must find out what is working for you, what is not working for you. You must know your strength, you must know your weakness, you must know your opportunity, you must know your threat. If something is working for me, I'll keep on doing that. I won't doubt that because it's bringing me results, and I make sure that I amplify and maximize that. So review what worked for you and do that more often. They recognize what didn't work. They quickly recognize what didn't work, then they won't repeat that. If it's not working for you, why repeat it? If it's like a housefly came into a room through a window. It came through a window. But what happened? It wanted to go back to the same window, but the house owner has closed the window. But he has left a door ajar, left the door open. But a housefly cannot think. It only wanted to go back the same way it came. So it kept knocking itself against that window and it died. But as a human being, if we do that, there's no difference between us and the lower species. So we have to find out what worked for us and what didn't work, and then change. Very important. And then they plan. Plan your work and work your plan, guys. Very, very important. I plan my work. I plan what I'm supposed to do for the whole week on a Friday evening or Saturday morning. Okay, I just 2 days I choose. I call it SOP, not the SOP that you think of. SOP here means self-organizing, SOD, sorry, not SOP, SOD, SOD, self-organizing day. I take 1 day and organize myself for the whole week. So when Monday starts, I know what's my activity for the whole week. So they plan, very important. They anticipate obstacles and come up with solution. Today we have to become solution providers, guys. Things are changing very fast. And then they write things down. Remember I told you all the 369? I'm so happy and excited that I am a crown diamond in SUPERLIFE earning 100,000 USD by 31st December 2021. You must write that down, guys. 3 times in the morning, 6 times in the evening, 9 times in the night. They prioritize. First thing first. They do one thing at a time. They set boundaries. They automate and delegate. As you grow in this business, you must learn how to delegate things, guys. You cannot do everything. The moment I found someone can do better presentation, I let the person do presentation, I come behind the scene. So you have to delegate your work, guys. They ask important questions. You see, how you ask question to Mother Nature is very important for your health. How you ask question to the universe for your income is very important. How you ask question with people is very important. Okay? They develop keystone habits. What are the habits that are very important for success? You must develop them. They commit to continuous improvement. They won't say, I've already learned, I know this, I know that. We cannot do that, guys. We must continuously learn. I'm going to stop here for a while. And after this, I'm going to talk to you about wellness and why SUPERLIFE is a very powerful SUPERLIFE is a wellness care program. Okay, I'm going to talk about that afterwards. But for the time being, let me stop here and I'm going to interact with you. And I want you all to share with me what 1-2 points that you gathered from that. If I helped you, this, how long did I speak now? Okay, this 45 minutes or 1 hour I spoke. Has it helped you? And Darvina, you can monitor for me, can moderate for me this. Okay, anyone want to put up your hands and you share, you can. I'm going to give priority to Betty from Holland. Okay, Elan, okay, Elan, Singapore, right? Okay, Elan, you can unmute and share, sir.
Hello, sir. I'm Elan Govan here.
Oh, Elan Govan. Oh, Elan, not Elan. Sorry, I thought from Singapore. Go ahead.
Sir, the training is very, very wonderful. It's a lot of input I get from you. Okay, the first prioritize the task whenever you wake up in the early mornings. So at the same time, as I mentioned, that every day wrote 369 under the Nikola Tesla. So this is very, very powerful. So I'm doing that actually.
Okay, right. Thank you. Okay. Somebody wrote here, if you want to be remarkable, you have to be remakeable. Okay, that's good. See, it's not everything that you hear. One point that you hear can change your life. After that, you go back, and then once I send the video, you put it again, then you will get even deeper. Okay, I'm going to call Betty from Holland. Betty, you can share what you gain. Is that Betty from Holland? Can you unmute and share, Betty? If I can get her, I'll ask her. Okay, otherwise, let me just scroll down. Dale from Australia. Last week, you wanted to unmute and share, you couldn't. Can you unmute now, Dale?
Yeah, hi.
Yes, go ahead, sir.
How are you?
Wonderful, Dale.
That's good.
Yes. Were you in throughout the session just now?
Yeah, I've been dropping in and out a little bit, but yeah.
All right. So what did one point that you gained while you were listening to it?
I agree that we need to have a organisation and structure.
Yes.
What you're saying, so it's something I'm looking forward to doing that. And
wonderful.
Yeah, very much.
All right. So let's rock Australia soon. All right. That's Dale for you guys. Okay, Mr. Daniels, I've been watching your video. You are enjoying the presentation. Okay, Daniel, where you are from? You can share. Go ahead. You can unmute. You can unmute. Yeah.
Yes, sir. I'm calling from the United States of America. I'm in Tennessee.
Tennessee. All right. The country home. Tennessee. Okay, go, sir.
Yes, yeah. I'm new to the business, but I like the presentation, and I think I'm gonna try to continue to assist the presentation so that I can be better and prepare myself to make money and be healthy. Thank you.
Most welcome, Daniel. All right. Vivek Bhatt. Vivek, where are you from? You can unmute and share.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yeah, sir, I learned a lot of from this training. Actually, since last 1.5 months, I forgot the habits which you have learned us for productive people. So
yes.
I will start to review what I worked. Will make plan accordingly, and we'll start to write down things what I did, and we'll start to give priorities of my work. And I learned a lot of from this training, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Thanks.
All right. Most welcome. All right. Thank you, Vivek Bhatt. Vivek, where are you from?
I'm from, sir, Gujarat, Ahmedabad.
Gujarat.
India.
Okay. All the best to you. Okay. Let's rock the North India. All right. Okay. All right. Daniel, you can work with Prakash. All right. Your leader, Prakash. All right. Super hot. Daniel from Tennessee. Okay. Now, let me see. Just now, someone, Caroline. I think so. Caroline is from Uganda. Caroline, you can unmute and share quick one before I go to the next session. Your line is quite bad.
Good evening to all.
Good evening.
Yeah, Karen from Uganda. Good evening to all. Karen from Uganda. Thanks a lot, Dr. Maha, for this training. It has been really wonderful. For me,
Okay.
it has been really so great because I'm having a friend of mine here. He has been so stressed up. Then I was like, he should listen to music, and he wasn't accepting. But through this training, he has got to know that he has to listen, in that he should be stress free.
All right. Okay. That's helpful. Thank
So
you.
that's what I've picked it today. It has been so wonderful.
All right. Keep rocking. Super life is super, Caroline. All right. Okay. I like some of you wrote this. Thanks. This is an awesome moment. I learned about prioritizing my day. Start super, walk super, think super. Yes. I like that. Okay. So guys, now I'm going to go into the next session. This is a very important session. And you see, don't join Superlight just because you want to sell SCC30 or you want to, don't look it small. When you see something small and you're going to get small income, always look at the essence. There's something bigger. Why Superlife has gone to 60 countries? Why Superlife has created so many millionaires in a short period of time? There is something bigger in this. If I'm not seeing the bigger thing, then I'm going to get a smaller one. So why are these guys able to get some of them buying Ferrari, some are buying 2 cars, 3 cars, 2 houses, 3 houses? Why? Why am I not able to do that? What are they seeing? You see, I always say if you can feel what the founder felt when he created the company, if you can see what the founder saw, then you will do what the founder is doing. That's all you need to put your mind, your soul, and your distinct to see what he saw when he created the company. When I started, that's what I put myself. I put myself in his shoes and started seeing his vision. Then he saw something very big. So because I'm able to see what he saw, and the founder spirit touched me, guys. Always get connected with the founder spirit. That is the reason why we sell about the founders a lot during our presentation. Founder spirit is very important. And Steve Jobs may not be around, but iPhone is around. That is a founder spirit. Walt Disney is not around, but Disneyland is still around. Founder spirit. Okay, so that founder spirit is very important. And I'm going to share with you here what is that founder spirit is and why Superlife is totally different. Okay, and Darvina, can you see my slides?
Yes, sir. Very much.
All right. Okay, first let's define wellness. Guys, I repeat this many times. I like to repeat it again. You see, they say children need to be taught, adults need to be reminded. And repetition is the mother of success. If repetition is the mother of success, who is the father? If repetition is the mother of success, decision making is the father of success. So what you hear repeatedly will help you to make decision faster. Superlife business, network marketing business is never about sickness, guys. It's always about wellness. And wellness means it will help you emotionally. Being able to understand and cope with one's feelings. That's what emotional means. That means your wellness is good because you are able to handle your emotions well. Secondly, wellness means spiritual growth of one's sense of meaning of life. Everyone has got a time of birth. There's a time to die. We know when we were born, but we don't know when you're going to die. But what are we doing in between? The time span in between, that's what decides our meaning of life here, guys. If everybody is going to come and go, why then we have to have the birth and death? The day we are born, we can just go. Why should we go through all these meals of life? Why should we go through all this up and down? Why some people commit suicide when they can't take it? Because this journey of life, there is a point of entry, there's a point of exit. Before I exit, I must find out my meaning of life here. What is my purpose of my journey here? Every one of us knew this journey until you were 2 years old. The moment you were sent down as a light energy, when you descended here, you knew why you came. Your light knew. But as you became adulterated. That means your mind has become conditioned. You have forgotten that. By participating in programs like this, you align yourself, realign and realign, align and realign. Suddenly one day you realize, oh my God, this is my vocation. This is what I'm supposed to do. And that's the day you have found your meaning of life, guys. And this could be the chance for you. Okay, growth of one's sense of meaning of life. The word self here means spiritually evolving life form. Secondly, intellectual, expanding one's knowledge, skills, and creativity. You could have been born in America. I could be born in Malaysia, Uganda. But if I die there, I have not known the whole world. So I got a chance to expand. That's why people love to travel. Every summer, they like to travel everywhere, expand the knowledge, their skills and creativity. Today, I can do that sitting from the home. I'm able to connect and communicate with so many people around the world. I can expand this, and this knowledge is also spread. So we can expand our intellectual listening. Today, Google is there, but better still when you interact with another soul. When you read, if everybody can read and grow, then we don't need to interact. Books can only take us that much, but interaction takes us further. Okay, so intellectual growth happens when there is creativity and interaction, guys. Physical, proper eating habits, exercise, and medical health. This is where SUPERLIFE products come in. In fact, SUPERLIFE product enters here, but also helps to take care of all this. After I'll tell you how. Especially SCC30. SCC30 is not an ordinary vitamin, guys. It's not even a vitamin. Vitamins, vital amino acid. That's not what SCC30 is. SCC30 no doubt enters here as a food, but it helps you to take care here, helps you to take care here, helps you to take care here. It also helps you to take care here. Okay, creative, positive relationship with others. And then it gives you a career path, finding purpose and satisfaction in one's work. So I'm going to share with you how it will do that for you. Now you must understand, if every one of you, there are 196 of you are here. Some of them could have gone because of data or some reason, but those of you are here now. SLWC Global Franchise System. You are purchasing this system and you are getting this franchise to help people to get wellness in all these areas of life. And that is SUPERLIFE Wellness Care, guys. We are helping people on wellness care. And this COVID-19 now, people's awareness on wellness is much more greater than ever before. I repeat that. During this pandemic, during this COVID-19, people's awareness of wellness is much more greater than any other time. Earlier time, you only know sickness. We are taking wellness for granted. Okay, so today we are giving people an awareness of wellness and making them to participate in wellness, guys. So how do we do that? You see, what is the pillar of well-being? The pillar of well-being is, number one, you need a good career. You must enjoy your career. Some people can start their career at 18 and all the way they can shoot up. Some people, they go into something, they think that's a career, but maybe they can find a real career at 60s, 65, 64. If Kentucky Fried Chicken owner has not found KFC at that time, then nobody would have known him and he wouldn't have a beautiful career path. He is the founder for franchise. The word franchise was given by him. He is the founder. But when did he do that? When he got his retirement check at 60 something, and then he saw that as a miserable income. Then he created his own recipe. He was trying to sell to so many people. Nobody wanted to buy the recipe. So he converted it into a franchise system. And today the whole world talks about franchise. So he did that at 60 something. So your career can begin at any age, guys. Not necessarily it must begin at the age you think it must begin. And if I am 59 now, I'm 59 now, then I give myself 30 years, 40 years now. I want to live up to 90, 100. I set my time. But if he takes me in between, that's his problem. But I decide that I'm going to be there. That decision is me, my free will. Then if there is a higher will that wants me to go for some other thing, some other role, I'm willing to go. But I decide now. So you can decide even now a career path for you in SUPERLIFE. So do you like what you do and how you occupy your time? What is career path? You love what you do and you're using it to occupy your time. I am willing to work on 24/7 on this because I enjoy what I do. My daughter was telling me the other day, you and mommy are workaholics. I said, no, we love what we do. So I don't consider it a work. You see, when you find what you love, you work no more. I repeat, when you find what you love, you work no more. It's a beautiful service that you're giving to mankind. Okay, so that's what career means. Social, do you have love and strong relationship? You see, today the family bonding is very important. COVID-19 has made us realize to come together in family and stay at home, be at home. There was a time we couldn't see our children. There was a time in US, even in Malaysia it was happening. You want to talk to your children in your own home, you have to talk through Facebook or WhatsApp. Come for dinner on WhatsApp. and they could be in the bedroom, you can be outside. People are not interacting, guys. Now pandemic, everybody's connected, more connection, family connection is better. Everybody's eating together. And that is where that relationship will give you a sense of belonging. We all are a family, but there was no sense of belonging, guys. Family means father and mother, I love you. So today with pandemic, there is a big realization of that sense of belonging. Then we also can have expanded family. Expanded family. Sometimes we have friends who are closer than our own family. This our extended family. You have a big sense of belonging there. SuperLife gives you a chance to do that because you create your community. I was reading something the other day. I was doing a search and research for a program I wanted to do. Then I like what the person said. At one time, when an opportunity comes for someone, he uses his responsibility to work on the opportunity to get what he wants. But today, the way the social media is working, when someone gets the opportunity, he's creating a community and working with the community with responsibility. And that is the beauty I love about social media now. I have a friend in Abba. I'm seen him in person yet, but he's my friend, he's my soulmate. I have a lot of friends in Papua New Guinea. I've not met them yet. I have friends in so many parts of the world. And that is what we call the whole world has become a community now first, guys. So that is social extension. SuperLife is giving us the opportunity to expand your family circle to widening up to a social circle. So it's now intermingling. And all this we are doing from the home. My children now know what I'm doing. That is the best satisfaction ever for me. Earlier, they were downplaying network marketing. They say, why are you wasting time there? You should be in insurance. You should be a trainer. You should be a coach. You're much better than that. Why are you doing network marketing? Because they had a different perception. But they see me doing Zoom. They see me doing this every day. They hear me. And then they now have a better conception, a better understanding of what I'm doing. And that is my soul satisfaction. So today, all this we can do right from the home. Next is financial. Are you effectively managing your economic life? You see, first you have to create economic first before you can manage economy. There's a saying, poor people don't have money problem. They don't have money, and that's their problem. Who have the managing the money problem is the rich people. Okay, poor people, they don't have money. That's the problem. So first we have to create money first to manage money, guys. So SuperLife is giving us that chance now to create money. And I can see people overnight from poverty, they're becoming into prosperity. But when you come to prosperity, then you have to manage that so that you won't be pushed back to poverty. Very, very important. Okay, so we are given chance to create and manage money now. Next is physical. Do you have enough health energy to get things done every day? Sometimes people ask me, Dr. Maha, how are you getting this energy? Are you taking 3 or 4 or 10 STC 30 per day? Guys, I give importance, I give priority to my exercise. I give health very important. And I learned this from Zig Ziglar. Zig Ziglar is one of my first mentor guru when I was 22 years old. His book, See You at the Top. I digested the book. I bought my first month of commission. It was very small commission. I didn't spend to anything. I didn't spend like what young boys are spending now. I bought a series of cassettes by Zig Ziglar. And then I bought a Walkman for my next commission. So I put the Walkman in my headphone, and then I put a helmet on. Everywhere I go in the motorbike, I listen to his talk. Today, people ask me, where is your words all coming? Because my cells are saturated with Zig Ziglar, with Bob Proctor, with all those guys on shoulders who I stood and did this business. And my brother there, Daniel in US, you'll know, Earl Nightingale, all these guys. And these are the things that you need to cultivate, guys. So that will give you energy. Dr. Maxwell Moss, in his book, Psycho-Cybernetic, he said, do the thing, and you will get the energy to do the thing. So you have to do the first, guys, before you want to get the energy. Very important. Okay? Community. Are you engaged with the area in which you live? You see, we may not be engaged in the area we live, but we are engaged in SuperLife. We are engaged with Dominator. And that is now global engagement, guys, not just you're limited with your community now. If you come in SuperLife now, your leaders can be anywhere in the world. And that sense of belonging that you're part of a global team is much more greater than limited to a specific space and time. And that is what SuperLife is giving you. So I say SLWC global system is a very powerful 5 pillar for well-being. If you see this the right way, you can go a big way, guys. Don't only think about SCC 30. Don't come here to study SCC 30 to sell SCC 30. SCC 30 know how to sell itself. You are giving them a very powerful system, which is giving them a career path, a path for them to be socially better, financially better, physically better, and community better. The 5 pillars of well-being we are giving through SUPERLIFE. Next, how are we doing this with a product? I told you SCC 30 is very important. Please listen to this. And without fail, we have to be first the product users. Our commitment to SUPERLIFE starts with the super package. Our commitment SUPERLIFE starts with the starter package. Our commitment SUPERLIFE can start with the star package. Our commitment to SUPERLIFE can start with the Supreme Plus package. You can start with any that you have joined SUPERLIFE. But the day you consume and put it under the tongue, that's when you will feel SUPERLIFE. Every time I go for presentation, when I do physical presentation, I will carry the sample box with me. Before I even present, I will give them, I will cut, I have a scissors, and I have this thing, I will cut and put it under the tongue. I will do that first. And while they are having the thing, they can feel the product. Because we are product-based business, guys. You feel the product. You share the business. And then I'll ask them how you feel. Then you'll share. Then I'll tell them about the efficacy of the product, the wonders of the product. You cannot catch a rat using a catalog, guys. You have to use a cheese to catch a rat. I'm not saying that those guys sitting in front of you is a rat, no. But if you want to win people, you cannot use this. You need to have products if you are going for physical. In Zoom, we use our words, the words to touch and connect with people as much as possible. Some will, some won't, so what, share more. Okay, now, how does our product help? I'll tell you. I'm going to go step by step on the products. And after that, I'm going to break down all the products. Number one, you reprogram your system. You see, you must keep yourself fit. Those people who are fit, the survival of the fittest is a survival of the pandemic. The survival of the fittest is a survival of the pandemic. The word fit means firm in truth. F-I-T, firm in truth. You must be firm in your own truth. You must know your truth. Not what the doctor says, what the other guy says. Find your own truth. Listen to your heart. Listen to your body. Listen to your own system. Your system will tell you, when you're hungry, you better eat. When you're thirsty, you better drink. But you see, you must listen to your own system. And you must take care of your own body. Many of us, we don't study the body until we fall sick. Today, Google is there for you to go and search. You can go and do 8-dimension effect in YouTube and everything to know about your body. When I was 22 years old, when I came to know about the power of all the system, I used to buy books on anatomy. I'm not a medical doctor. I'm a doctorate in business. I used to buy books on anatomy. I used to buy books on neuron system. I learned that. I get up early morning, 5 o'clock to learn about my own system. And then because I'm dealing with people, so that I know better what I'm talking about. So I put knowledge into myself, and that knowledge will help me also. So if my certain part of my body is working, I know what the body is asking for because I have knowledge about my body. The more you know yourself, what Shakespeare said, the more you know yourself, the more you will love yourself. You only know your body as your body. You don't know about your whole system, how your endocrine system works, how your urinary system works, how your respiratory system. You should know, guys. So that is how you reprogram your system. My health is my wealth. This is what we told in 2014 when we started SLWC Global System. My health is my wealth. And then we said daily STC 30. At that time, there was no pandemic. We were not even prepared. But now I call it pandemic shield. This is the pandemic that we are experiencing now. Like what Bill Gates said. We are now facing the pandemic. We are experiencing that so that we can prepare ourselves if something bigger and worse comes. And they are anticipating something bigger and worse to come maybe in the next 25 years and all. It's going to be like a regular process. If you look back at our lives, there were so many viruses that came before. Some came through animals, some came through birds, some came through cows, some came through pigs and all that. But first time it came through humans. So when it came to, you cannot kill all the humans to get rid of the virus, guys. So we have to manage ourselves now. We have to manage ourselves. Pandemic shield is very important. Self-equalizer. ST330 is a self-equalizer. It equalizes your body, your mind, and your soul in equal rhythm, equilibrium. That's what equalizer means. And body, mind, and soul balancer. The ancient masters in India, the ancient masters in China, the ancient masters in the villages of Africa, the ancient masters in the villages of Red Indians in America, they knew this power. They aligned with Mother Nature through the 5 elements of Mother Nature to balance the body, mind, and soul. And today, this is realized by nature, found by nature, realized by science. So this particular science was realized in Mibel, and they have given us through the form of STC30. Okay, so we call it cells enhancer for Sukshma power. The word Sukshma means the subtlest of energy. It's a Sanskrit word. Sukshma means subtlest of energy. Your body is not the big thing that you see here, but there is something so small, so minute, so minuscule that you cannot see in the naked eyes. You must use your microscope to see it. That's the one that runs our life. And SCC30 is designed for that, guys. Divine subtle power rotating the cells. Divine subtle power that rotating as a cell. Inside the cells, there is a fan rotating, and that's giving power to the cells. The cells combined together gives power to us. These cells in our body and the computer bits in the computers are the same. Megabyte, this byte, that byte are the same as the cells in our body. The bytes in our computer come together to give the screen. These cells come together to give the body screen. Okay, so more calm and composed nature. I have realized those people have taken SC30 regularly, and I see them becoming more calm. They don't get angry fast. They don't get sad fast because the system is balanced. So take one SC30 in the morning, guys. If you don't have any sickness, if you are young, if you are 18 years old, 15 years old, 16 years old, you should take more than your parents, because you are living in the urban side. Urban as environment is not giving you balance. So SC30 must be taken by the young to balance their system. Very important. Okay, that's what SC30 does for you. What are the contents of SC30? I'll run afterwards. I'm just going overview about a product. Next is daily SIC. You see, SIC is very important now because the environment is overpowering us with the virus and all that. So we need to have super immunity care, guys. So immunity enhancer, it helps the 5 vital immunity organs that are overwhelming power of defending our mind and body system, can cause issues to these organs due to overwork. Because the viruses are coming, we don't know where the virus is. Sometimes can go into your body. And once it goes to your body, your 5 organs are playing wide over time to counter them. So they can become weaker. So when you take SIC, it will boost them, guys. So that's why SIC is created. Okay, SIC will make them more happy workers. So STC30 and SIC combined together is a very powerful anti-corona, antivirus, anti-anything. This will take care of the whole cells. This will take care of the immunity cells. That's what STC30 and SIC can do for you. Next is SCC15 plus. I was just speaking to in the afternoon to a alternate doctor in India, and he was telling me in India they really need this product, sir. I said yes, everywhere they need the product, because today our guts are very dirty. We are overeating. We are not taking care of our colon. So our headquarters of our body is not our brain. Our headquarters of our body is not our heart. The headquarters of our body is your stomach. Your colon is the most important part of your whole system. Take care of your colon, and the colon will take care of you. So we have the SCC plus. Earlier it was just SCC, super colon care. But just 2 months back, we put the plus now, because we are adding a metabolizer to which can make you reduce weight even when you're sitting. Today with Zoom, we are sitting a lot, guys. I've been sitting here for almost now 1 hour, 2 hours now. Sitting is now like a new smoking. So when you sit, you must burn your fat also. So we have this Sinitron added on that. So SCC15 is very important colon cleanser. Colon is the headquarters of the body. 80% of immunity dwells here. 80% of immunity is in your colon, guys. And your colon will take care of you if you take care of your colon. Take care of your colon and your colon will take care of you. Sinetron will reduce obesity. Corona loves obese person. Lately, they found out Corona loves obese people. Okay, so you can take care of your obesity. Sitting is a new smoking. So this is what SCC flask will do for you. There's a saying, very ancient Indian saying, Tamil saying, indigestion and constipation and indigestion is the fastest wheel to the grave. So if you're always having constipation problem or indigestion problem, that can lead to a lot of problems on sickness, guys. Everything begins here in the colon. So we have a very powerful product on that. Okay, then we have daily SNC, super neuron care. And today we cannot be without this. You may leave your wife behind, you may leave your husband behind, but you cannot leave your phone behind if you go out of your house. You will feel that you lost something. And the phone is also creating a lot of haywire for our neuron system, guys. So we have a very powerful product now to take care of that, super neuron care. And that's the latest product we have. And Neuron Care Master, our nervous system, our super multi-corridor of information. Information from the brain is sent to all your system through this neuron system. Okay, the super highway of a whole endocrine system can be clogged or capillary shrunk due to constant worry, fear, and depression or pandemic-related issues. Now, pandemic is causing people to worry a lot, fear a lot, and your capillaries can shrink. And then your phones are also affecting. So also radiation from the smartphone. So we have powerful super neuron care for that, guys. Okay. Now, this is what our 6 products can help you. If you can get all the products, fantastic, nothing like it. But if you cannot get all the products, at least take SCC30 every day. For almost 3-4 years, we are just on SCC30 and we have gone to 60 countries with that, guys. In India, the last 2 years, they were only focusing on SCC30. And recently, we are sending all the other products also. Okay. Now, to support this, of course, you have to do your daily prayer. And I told you daily prayer is more of thanksgiving, attitude of gratitude for the breath given to you. Daily meditation, daily breathing awareness exercise. Realize the gentle flow of your inhale and exhale, the nectar of your life. And daily exercise. Sweat it out for 30 minutes at least. The word sweat for me is very important. Sweat means your sugar, your salt. If there is excess in your body, it will release. That's the S. W is the worry. E is your excess energy. A is anxiety. T is toxic. So when you sweat out, you bring out all that, guys. So sweat can bring all that for you. Okay. You can do 30 minutes exercise a day or 1 hour for 3 days in a week. If you cannot do every day, at least do 3 times a week. Okay. Sport exercise in house. Today you can do in house. I do nowadays all in house based on YouTube. Okay. And so this is very important. So if you have daily prayer, daily meditation, exercise combined with our product, it will give you a balanced system, guys. It's my life. This is your life, guys, not anybody's life, anyone else's life. Dr. Alban used to sing the song, It's My Life. And then psychosoma effect. What you take affects your mind. What affects your mind affects your body. Psycho means mind, soma means body. Both are interrelated. So you have to program yourself, guys. So now what we have in your hand, once you have taken this and once you realize this, today the new normal is during the lockdown, you take your light and go and shine other people's life, guys. A lot of people are in darkness now. So you be a light provider, solution provider. The solution providers are the one to gain in life, guys. So we are giving an opportunity for you to be a solution provider, carry a light of SUPERLIFE wellness care and help people. Okay. Now, what are the ingredients we have in, and I will go quickly on this. You see, self-health care is very important, and that's what we want you to do. First is the cellular care. Cellular care is very, very, very important. And SCC30 is take care of your youth, health, and longevity. To prevent, when you have health means you're preventing sickness to come to you. So you need to have that. So SCC30 will do that for you. Colon care will cleanse your colon. And then immunity care will take care of immunity. And SNC will take care of neuron care. So with this, you will have a very powerful immunity system that can take care of corona or any viruses. They say the new beauty is immunity, guys. Okay. So you look at SCC30, why is it a complete food for you? SCC30 has got 50 food-based nutrients needed for the good cell's health. Whatever your cell needs for your body for the whole day, the SCC30 has got. The 50 nutrients are completely available there. These are the 50 nutrients the body needs, and SCC30 has that. Okay, so that is why we call it the world's healthiest and purest product. ITIL is vital. Okay, so SCC30. Now, SIC has got very powerful immunity booster. We have mixed berries, we have the AFA, we have chlorophyll, we have moringa. Moringa, if you go to any Indian houses, I grew up in my family Indian house. In front of the house, we have moringa tree. Behind the house, got moringa tree. Beside, we have moringa tree. Why? Moringa is a very good conductor of lightning. When lightning strikes, it doesn't strike the house if there is a moringa tree. And moringa, from the roots to this, we use everything. The moringa stick we used to brush our teeth those days. We don't have thing to brush the teeth. Moringa stick we used to brush our teeth. The stem of the tree. Okay, so moringa is very, very powerful for immunity. Then we have CoQ10, coenzyme Q10, and then guarana extract and vitamin B. So it makes a complete food for your immunity system. Then we have colon care. Colon care has got 10 ingredients, and the 10 ingredients are very powerful, needed to take care, not only to cleanse your colon, but to take care of the 3 digestive system organs that are related to a digestive system. Okay, and the liver, the gallbladder, and all that, it takes care of that. So we have fibersol, chlorophyll, we have amla extract, grapeseed extract, astaxanthin, psyllium husk extract, milk thistle extract, aloe vera, beetroot powder, and also sinotrin. Okay, all this is very important in colon care. Of course, we have the superneuron care. We have marigold, we have lutein, ginkgo biloba. Especially when you grow old, why you lose memory? Because your blood flow is not there. Ginkgo biloba is very good. Ginkgo biloba is very good for your circulation of your blood. Okay, we have DHA, bilberry, spearmint, saffron. Saffron is a powerful relaxant of your nerves, guys. In the Indian house, every pregnant lady asked to take saffron, and they were told, if you take saffron, your child will become fair. But that was not just the case, whether the child is going to be fair or not. But the idea is, when they contract, when for the childbirth, the nerves will be relaxed to release the child. That's the idea. And saffron is very expensive. It's found in the Middle East. So we have put the saffron in that. And then we have Concord grapes. All this makes this complete food for neuron care. Okay. So ladies and gentlemen, we have a complete system for you. Complete products to take care of yourself, your own health. Please do not sell this one for take care of people sick and all that. Take care of your own health. And then use the product, feel the product, and share the business globally, guys. How do you share the business globally? We give you a chance to lay a global digital pipeline income. If you are working somewhere, it's bucket income. Every day, go to work, come back to work, go to work, come back to work, is a bucket income. Can you imagine if you have put a pipeline from your house, your office to your home, and then your money comes from your office every day, you don't have to go to work. That's what we call pipeline. So today we are giving you a chance to create pipeline income from country to country. How? Through this power of the smartphone. And Robert Kiyosaki, US economist, said, if you have a smartphone, if you are still poor, nothing is wrong with the smartphone. 7 billion population in the world, 5.4 billion people are sitting in the phone now. So we are giving you a chance to participate in SuperLife. When you buy the SLWC Global System through SuperLife, when you buy the Super Package, you get a complete franchise program. And the other one, it comes accordingly. And then now, just like Uber, you get the system and you also got a product for you to use. You use the product, you share the business. And you can share right sitting from your home. You can go to countries you have never been, and you can talk to people you have never seen. And that's the power we are giving now, guys. Business from home, work from home. And you can have a very powerful system. DB Life Academy will build you. Dominator will lead you, and SuperLife will pay you. That's what SLWC Global System is all about. And my wife and I started just like every one of us. Today, my business has gone to Papua New Guinea, India, Malaysia, Africa, Europe, US, Japan, and it's growing, guys. To Kiribati Islands, to Solomon Islands, to so many parts of the world. Some names is like Mauritius, so many parts of the world, guys. Some places I've never ever been before. So we are giving the chance. You can be in US, you can be in Australia, you can be any part of the world, UK, you can be in Africa, you can be in the remotest part of the world. As long as you have a smartphone, you can do business with the world. You can be an elderly person, you can be a housewife, you can be a college going student, you can be a school going student, doesn't really matter. And SuperLife saves lives health-wise. SuperLife creates GPI, global pipeline income, wealth-wise. SuperLife builds personalities, leadership-wise. That means people grow with us. As they evolve, they become leaders, global leaders. And after they achieve the health-wise, wealth-wise, and leadership-wise, life will definitely become super with them. That's why we say super life is super, guys. So signing off with lots of love, continuous and never-ending learning leader of SuperLife, Dr. Maha. So I've done my part and I've given you, and it's up to you to take it the right way and go big way with us, guys. Okay? Yes, somebody said it's power pack sharing because all glory to the creator, because the creator works through us, guys. Nothing belongs to me. When we've come together in one love, it sense of that. Okay? All right. Okay. Someone, you see, whatever language, this is English, so it will come in English language. And then there is in India, we have in Tamil language, we have in Hindi language, there with Urdu language, what language you want, you can go and ask those people that they give you. And then we have in French, we have in so many languages, guys. But most important thing, love got no language. Love has got no language. To me, the word like means love is God's highest truth. Love is God's highest truth. And when you share this with love, language is not important. Language only becomes important when you work with the mind. Work with the heart, guys. And you can work with anyone, anywhere in the world. Super life is super. And Darwina, I pass to you. You can call some people to share, and then we can close the sharing afterwards.
Sure, sir. But before that, can I ask you a question, sir?
Please do. Any question anybody want to ask me? Q&A time now, Ken.
Okay, sir. Just now we had learned regarding the well-being of the pillars like career, social, financial, and physical, and community. Which I believe like there is an enemy for these pillars, which is procrastinations. You know, people love to procrastinate things, and then whenever they want to do, they tend to do something. They are taking action, but in the end, they being delayed with something. But how do we exactly the step we can avoid that instead of like, you know, get busy ourselves? That's one of the point. But how exactly we can set our mind to avoid the procrastination?
Okay. Why do people procrastinate? The word procrastination means putting it off. Okay. You see, Albert Einstein said, the destination is the same for everyone. The speed to the destination is determined by the love for the destination. I repeat, the speed to the destination is determined by the love for the destination. That means your speed to get what you want in life, it depends on how much you want it. That's why I always say, if your why to do is strong enough, your how to do will be easy enough. A person doesn't have a how to do, why to do very strong in your heart. He's the one who will give excuse. He's the one who will procrastinate. But a guy who doesn't have, he has a strong why to do, he's do it now. I give you one example, Darwina. Supposing there is a person in this room now. He lives about 100 kilometers away from us now. And then he came for the training. Suppose we have a room training. He came for the training, and his child is 100 kilometers away. And then suddenly, when he's in the training now, he's sitting, he receives a message on his phone, SMS, that because the wife knows that he is sitting in a class, so the wife didn't want to call him, send a message. Son fell down, and son fell down. That's all. When he sends the wife sends a message like that, son fell down, will he be able to sit down in the class, Darwina?
I don't think so, sir.
You don't think so, right? Why?
Because he got love for that son, so he would rush to it.
You see, number one, he was so engrossed in what is being taught, but for one moment, his body, mind, and soul is not in one place. The universe is disturbed. It was body, mind, and soul put into to listen to the presentation. But the moment one information came from outside, and that information disrupted the mind, the body and mind is separated. Am I right or not? The soul and the body is separated by the mind because of the information. Okay. Now, if the information says your neighbor, the neighbor's son fell down, or the third neighbor's son fell down, then he will be still in one verse. But when he heard his own son fell down, he cannot sit there. That's why I said you must love what you do. Love means lots of vibrating energy, lots of vibrating energy. Now, my next question is, if he comes out and calls that wife and says, okay, what happened? He said, no, he fell down, injury is very bad, we are rushing him to the hospital. Then definitely you want to fly back, you want to go back to the child.
Yeah.
And you will find the best, fastest route to go.
Yes.
You won't find the slowest route. You can go by car, you can go by bus, you can go by swimming, you can so many modes to go there. But because it's a own child, you'll find the fastest route to go.
True.
So that answered your question now. People procrastinate because they don't have love for what they are doing, and they don't have a reason for what they are doing. That's why there are people with us from the time we started until today, they have not grown the business because they have not found a real reason for them to do the business. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
All right. So I think I've answered the question.
Very much.
Once you come in SUPERLIFE, after today, I tell you, with all the technology, everything, 3 days you know everything about SUPERLIFE. Anybody can come. That's why I told this afternoon so to someone. SUPERLIFE is a science and maths. There is science and there is maths. If you do this, you get that. If 1 + 1 = 2, that's science and maths. But it is science and math for everyone. But the guy who takes it and does it very seriously, evolves, the science and maths becomes an art. And when you master the art, you win science and maths, guys. That's why we got science class, maths class, and art class. So it is science and maths when it's outside of you, it becomes an art when you take it part of it and you master the game. So you must come here, you not just come and go, you must come and involve and make it an art. Be master of the game. Okay. So I think that covered. Now, anyone got any question or anyone want to share anything? This is a time for you before we say bye-bye afterwards. I hope I've helped you all. And then anyone got anything to share, you can do that now. Okay.
Yes, sir. So guys, if anyone who wants to ask.
Okay, somebody asked a question.
Yeah.
Dr. Maha, how do you reply to someone who tells you this is a pyramid scheme, looking for the effective way to reply? Okay, you see, people who say pyramid scheme, this scheme and that scheme is only hearsay. They hear and then they say. They have not done their own study yet. The biggest pyramid in the world is a corporate sector, guys. I joined a corporate sector as an office boy. I can never be a CEO of the company until today's world with all the technology. If I want to work my way up, also cannot, because the top guys, the best from the university, the best from everything comes and takes the top place. So if you ask me a real pyramid now, the word's pyramid, the guy in the top grow bigger. I cannot go up to the level. But in this business, anyone can come to top. We have. I hope this. Our Samir is here from Malawi. Malawi Samir, he became a crown diamond in Malawi. The person who introduced him, Naveen, is in Malaysia. He's only an emerald. If it's a pyramid, Samir cannot overtake him. So the guy who's telling you it's a pyramid, he doesn't understand that. I will only do 2 things with such guys. I won't waste my time. Either FAP, find another prospect, or tell him if you want to change, it's his problem. Because this is, nowadays, SUPERLIFE is not in question, guys. Network marketing is not in question. Network marketing is a very powerful profession, and all the professionals in the world, people go and become doctors, people go become accountants, people become pastors, people become in every field of this thing, they come back here to do network marketing. So why should network marketing be an apologetical way? Because everybody comes here. So SUPERLIFE, network marketing is a very powerful thing to help people in any field of life now. And during this pandemic, all the network marketing companies in the world have grown tremendously because it's giving lifeline for people, lifeline health-wise and wealth-wise. So I don't apologize. I don't say anything. The guy doesn't understand. So he's either willing to come and learn from us, and he's willing to do that, help him. If he doesn't that, then don't waste your time. You grow in the business, then one day he will come and ask you. That's, I hope Cassandra have answered your question, or somebody asked a question, okay? Someone about SUPERLIFE who said that this is MLM. Okay, this say this is who said that what SUPERLIFE is MLM, and see all these questions are, it's not really a business. Who said it's not really a business? What is business? Business is providing a community or providing the public with products and services. Business is providing products and services. And And this network marketing business is $190 billion business in the world. And Wall Street Journal has said is the best, the ultimate social business model. And if this guy talks about MLM and all that, he never understood. He's saying from outside. So it's either he comes inside and see from inside out, or he remains outside. You see, and now is a time for you to choose the right people. You just need 2 people. Don't waste time with people who are wasting your time. If they don't want to listen to you, go for the next one. The word NO means giving you opportunity to go for the next one. Next opportunity, please. You see, you are giving, many people think that they are collecting money from people. Many people make the mistake that they are giving you opportunity. No, they are only giving for, say, suppose 1,150 or 5,050 Naira or 4,500 Ringgit or 89,000 INR or 4,300 Kina from whichever country you are coming from. That money is not being paid to you guys. That money is being paid to SUPERLIFE. For the product they get immediately, they get value double the amount. So they already got something of value. Secondly, they got a very powerful business, which they can make millions. See, you're giving them millions, you're giving them powerful product. Why should you feel guilty? Why should you feel low? You are giving them a very powerful opportunity to change their lifestyle. Okay. Now, the 4,500 they're giving the company, you have introduced them to the company. The company is allocated introduction fees for you because you brought business for them. So from the 1150, the company is giving you the 350, not from their money. It's not their money at all. They paid and they got their product. And then now they can come in 3 ways to join and work with you. Number 1, they can just be member consumer. Today, we don't sell the product. Until today, I have not even called one person and asked. I have personally signed up about 65 people now so far. And I have about 40,000 members, 20,000 on the left, 20,000 on the right. But I've never asked even one single guy, do you like the product you want to buy? That's not my job. I share them the opportunity. I share them the product. They like the product. They buy it the second time themselves because they got the ID and the password. So if someone comes and tells me, I just want to consume the product, I'm not interested in the business, I say, well and good. You can come as a member consumer, or you can come as a consumer. Member consumer, you get a discount of 35%. First month. Second month, you get further discount. So which one you want? Obviously, people want to save money, so they can come as a member. So they can come in as a member entry. Okay, member consumer. Second one, they can come in as a member retailer. They are beauty centers, wellness centers, they are authorized doctors, they got patients, they want to take care. So they come as a member and then they retail the product. And they also got nothing to do with me. They got an ID and a password, they buy from the company and then they sell, they make the money. But they can come as a member business builder. These are the guys I really need. And the system wants only 2 guys, 2 people. Some will, some won't, so what, share more. The guys who keep on giving excuse, they will keep on giving excuse. You think this, you are the first person they're telling MLM this and pyramid this, they've been telling to everybody. So they are telling no to themselves and telling no to their family, no to that. So why you want to carry them in your mind? I will always try a person 3 times. First time, second time, third time, after I won't waste my time on him. Next person, please. And that's how you must work as a professional in this business. Until the right one comes and work with them. You must study it right, choose the right. Who you choose to be a partner is very important, guys. So you must do your profiling and your selection, okay, and work with them, okay. And then some people to tell they left their profession for SUPERLIFE just to make money from people, how to respond to them positively. You see, some people say they okay, let me go up here. Okay, good. So, but some people say that a company paid some people to tell they left their profession to SUPERLIFE to, oh my God, that's their problem. You see, company got no other work. A company that made 90 million, why should you go and pay to create all this? See, all these are hearsays and excuse, and anyone will keep on telling like that. You see, I always tell this, common plain. People who are common and plain in life, they keep complaining about everything in life. So that's why they remain common and plain. Those people who see opportunity, they're willing to take the risk and they jump, they become rich and rich. You see, the word rich is not your money, guys. For me, rich means R-I-C-H, right to change. You can be poor today, But an opportunity comes, you exercise your right to change, you can be rich tomorrow. So a guy who is constantly turning off opportunity like that, he will remain poor no matter what. And with the word poor means, I like definition given by a young man from Nigeria. Poor means passing on opportunity repeatedly. Passing on opportunity repeatedly. So don't waste your time with such people. You look for people, the right ones will come. How do you get the right ones? Let me now tell you. If you want to avoid people like this coming to you, that means you have to make yourself a quality first. Quality attracts quality. First, be a quality to get a quality. How do you do that? You have to make a decision in your heart that this is a very powerful profession. Learn about all this profession yourself. Don't hear hearsay. Learn about it 100%. Okay, 100%. Learn about it seriously. And learn it heart to heart. Very, very important. And then that what you must learn it personally. Very, very important. After that, share this opportunity with others. You see, if you don't study, you don't learn about this, then you can get all this coming to you. Upgrade yourself. Upgrade yourself. Okay, very important. Okay, next is Mesenda Ismail. Okay, you got something to share, you can ask now.
So what I wanted to ask is about the STC30. Is
Pardon?
it like, for example, if somebody starts using it, does it become continuous? The person is supposed to use it for the rest of their life, or
no? Are you new?
addictive?
Are you coming new? Are you calling? Are you a member?
Yes.
Where are you calling from?
From Uganda.
Uganda. Okay.
Uganda.
All right. SCC30 is for wellness, to take care of your health.
Yes.
And the sickness surrounded around the box is a prevention of all those sickness. Okay. So it's something.
Yes.
How old are you now?
I'm 19 years old.
You're 19 years old. If you start taking now, you will have a better body when you are 56, 59 years old like me.
Yes.
Okay, I came from an environment that was green, there's greenery, you had so much of balance. Our parents took care of us with proper food and all that. So we're able to do that. But now, if you want to come to that level, you have to take care of your health because you're an urban lifestyle. Are you with me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So have I answered the question?
Yes. Thank you very much.
Okay. Next is Beatrice. Okay, Beatrice, you can answer. You can ask.
Wow, thank you, Dr. Dr. Ma. I like what you said. Super life is the science and math, and I didn't hear the last part. So when you put these two together, what is the result?
You see, science and maths is a calculation that every system comes with. Am I right or not? Every opportunity that comes to you is a science and maths. They come and show you a plan. They say, if you do this, you'll get that. Am I right? And it looks so simple because it's science and maths. 1 + 1 is equals to 2. So if you follow the science and maths, you will do it. So that's a blueprint there. But why many people are not doing it? Because they have not made it a personal. They not made it art. What is art? Art means aligned to real truth. There's a real truth in the business. Your mind must accept the truth of the business. When you accept the truth of the business, then you align to the truth of the business. Then you work according to the truth. And you're very sincere to the business from that. And you're doing it what the business wants you to do. Are you with me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, you see, many people go into the field of doctor, but not many people become top doctors. Many people go to the field of engineering, not many people become top engineers. Many people go to the field of accountancy, don't become top accountancy. Why? Because they come there, they study, but they are not aligned to the truth of the system, the field. There is a truth in everything that we do. There is a truth in network marketing. It has been around for 75 years. It's a $1 billion business that created many millionaires. So you have to align to the real truth of the business. Are you with me?
Yes, sir.
That aligning to the real truth is the art of anything you do. Many people go into the field of acting to become a top actor, but not many become superstars. The ghost guys become superstars. They have aligned to the real truth of the profession. And that's why it's an art. Okay. So you have to come here, learn the skills, do the presentation, learn the skill, do the presentation, and then practice, practice, practice until you become good in what you're doing. Just like any other profession. And all these objections that you get, you handle the objections. Are you with me?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
All right.
Thank you so much. Thank you
Most
so much.
welcome. Okay, Dauda Golia. I'll unmute you, Dauda Golia. Can I ask you?
Yeah, Doctor.
Yes, sir.
Thank you very much for this wonderful presentation.
Most
Actually,
welcome.
this is my first time of joining this presentation.
Okay.
Few questions I'd like to ask. One is if I want to get the product staying in Sierra Leone, how will I get the products? That's the first question. Secondly, if we want to join the business, do we need capital to actually join the business? These are my two questions for now.
Okay. Who sponsored you? Who invited you or who sponsored you? Are you already a member?
This is my first time of joining. I'm not a member.
You're not a member. Who invited you? So you have to read it. You get back to the person and ask him all that information. Okay. Here we are coaching members who are already members here. Whoever gave you this link, get back to him and then ask him how to go about it. So he is supposed to sell you the idea and sponsor you into the business. You have to come through that route, and then he will tell you how to get the capital, how to not to get a capital, what is the capital you have to invest and all that. So get back to the person. All right, guys, Friday coaching is for members. It's not for new people. Tuesday is for new people, for you to learn, for you to get your people to come and see the opportunity. Friday is coaching for people who want to know, learn, want to know more. And every week I have alternative. Last week, Abiola spoke about business part. This week we are focusing on product and how to make the product to have a balanced life, both the product and the system. Okay, so I hope it has helped you a lot. 135 of you here. And so if nothing much to say, so let us say goodbye. We have been here for 2 hours now. There's the time now, almost 2 hours now. Okay, yes, 2 hours. So thank you so much for your time. And we will unmute and say SUPERLIFE, life is super, guys. Okay, so let us unmute. And Darvina, you also can do your part.
All right, so guys, let me tell you something. Please do refer to the people who introduced here. Please do notify them. Every Friday is only for coaching session, unless we do a special edition for a weekly preview, which we will be conducting on Tuesday. Then you can connect your prospect. We feel bad for the people who will not become a member yet, so that they have a zero mindset. What is the system is about? So it's a kind of like a confusion for them. Please do notify to each and every member. Do not connect your prospect to the weekly coaching session. All right. So this is it, guys. Like Dr. Maha said, thank you for everyone. So please unmute yourself and then say SUPERLIFE, life is super. You can unmute y'all. So I think they can unmute, right?
Wait, let me unmute. All right. SUPERLIFE, life is super.
SUPERLIFE, life is super,
guys. SUPERLIFE, life is super.
SUPERLIFE, life is super.
Thank you very much. SUPERLIFE, life is super.
Nice.
Life is super.
Life is super.
Life is super.
Life is super.
Life is super, guys. SUPERLIFE, life is
Life
super.
is super. Thank you so
Life is
much,
super.
Dr. Maha.
Life is super.
Life is super.
I didn't say SUPERLIFE, life is super.
Super duper.
Hi, Arun. SUPERLIFE, life is super. Okay. Thank you very much. Life is super.
May God bless
everyone.
you.
So the video will be available for you all. You'll upload into the YouTube, okay? The videos.
Okay. Life is super. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Darvina. SUPERLIFE, life is super. Okay. Thank you, everyone. SUPERLIFE, life is super.